Hey everybody. I know, I've been MIA. It's been a while. I've been busy. Fuck, I'm an adult. We all have lives, right? So I just have a day off today, so I figured, why not? I'm going to be working with a mare that has had absolutely really no work with her, to be honest with you. Not enough work for her to remember what she's learned and what she hasn't learned. Let's just say that. So we're just going to be screwing around and we can chit chat and stuff. Anyway, what's been going on in my life? Come here. Oh. You little fucker. Whatever. She'll figure it out on her own. Anyway, before anybody comes at me about leaving the halter on and the lead rope, mind your business, okay? One, no, I've never fully trained a horse, but I've done groundwork with plenty. All of my horses when I was growing up were assholes, okay? Literally assholes. I never got bucked off, but they definitely fucking tried. But I'm leaving it on her because she is absolutely sensitive to anything and everything. Like even walking out here in the wind, she was huffing and puffing. She's got Appy in her. And two other things. I don't know. My boyfriend's daughter knows the percentage and everything. So she knows more about her than me. It's my boyfriend's horse. He was going to take her to get trained and such, but I'm like, well, I have nothing else to do in the evenings besides go over and bug him, and farming season's going to be getting busy soon, and I'm like, I'll need something to keep myself occupied, until dark. So I decided to take on groundwork with her and get her ready to get a saddle on her, and we're going to take her somewhere else to do that, but it'll be fun. She's come a long ways. Down. It's super windy here, by the way, so just, it's fine. If you can't hear me, I apologize now, but yeah, anyway, so she's had a little bit of groundwork. My cousin, I guess, did groundwork with her. I don't know how long ago. I've only had her since last Tuesday, I think. Last Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't remember what day it was. All my days meshed together. But she wouldn't even let me touch her at all. So, I mean, she's gained my trust this far. Last night was the first night I got a halter on her. Today, it literally only took me a couple minutes. She would not let me do it in the stall, but when I let her out in the open, in the paddock, she come right up to me or whatever, and I got it around her mouth and she backed up, but I stayed with her and talked her down, and she stopped and let me put it on her. But she wants to love people. She wants to love people so bad. She just doesn't know about anything. And the story behind her, I guess, is he got her from a buddy that used to help him or something with hog units, and she was basically just in the ditch eating grass all the time. She never really had work done to her, so I don't know. I'm hoping she's a beautiful horse. Like, I'm hoping we can get her going, because even when she's at the farm, she's cow friendly. She wants to work with them. Come here. She's a good horse. Come here. Her name was Hellbitch, or HB is what we called her around his daughter. I changed it because she was not responding to me with that. She would just walk away from me. So I changed it to Pretty Lady, or Lady for short. I mean, I've been called a bitch many times in my life, and I don't care, but I don't know if she has the same feelings. I feel like she does because she's, part Appaloosa, so they usually don't give a flying fuck about anything. Kind of dicks. But yeah, anyway, I've been busy. I've been working. I took on another job again as a CNA somewhere else in Guttenberg recently. So now I'm working Elkader, Guttenberg, Grapetree, and the bar that I've always worked at for 5 years. And I'm in school. Still. I have another year and a half, I'm hoping to be done, as long as I can fit. I've gathered 4 to 6 classes at a time so I could finish by next summer. But I think I have 4 internships or 3 internships. I finished my animal science the last semester. I don't even, January. And now I'm double majoring in beef science. Since I took some classes for beef science already, I decided I was just going to double major. I was going to do vet tech, but I'm 32 years old. I'm ready to start a family. I'm ready to do my own thing and use my degrees and move on with my life and not be in healthcare and, just do my own thing. I'm tired of being bossed around, and animals are easier to get along with than people, and all of my jobs entail being around people all the time. So, not that I don't love my jobs, because I do. I love what I do as a CNA. It's hard work, but it's so rewarding at the end. And then the bar, like, I've gained so many friends and like acquaintances that are just great to be around. Like, I can fuck with them and they fuck with me right back. So that makes my job fun. Some days I want to choke slam half of them, but you just take a deep breath and move on in life. But yeah, I've been working a lot and doing school and relationship stuff now. After I said I wasn't going to get in a relationship in 2025, but here we are in a really actually serious relationship. And honestly, I never would have gathered that, him and I would have ended up together, because a lot of people know, like my family, his family, and like even locals have known he's been after me for a while. But he asked me out on a date horseback riding, and it was the most fun I've had in years. And we ended up just hanging out every weekend, and boom, now we're dating. Good times. But yeah, I think I've always known that I liked him. Like, he was always attractive, very attractive. Just I didn't have my shit together enough to be with him in my eyes, even though like a lot of people said I was ready for seriousness. And I like to drink, man. And I mean, everybody likes to drink around here, but hi there. Are you enjoying every minute of this? Come here. No deal. She's just chilling. Just hanging out. She's a good horse. She is. Come here. I want to get that out from around your neck. Whatever. Her paddock doesn't have green grass, so I'm just going to let her sit out here for a while. See what happens. Let her enjoy it. It's nice enough. It's just fucking windy. This wind's got to stop. This shit is awful. It's annoying. But yeah, there's not a whole lot new other than all that I covered in 10 minutes. Back to this horse though. She's 4. She'll be 5. She is not broke to ride whatsoever. Good girl. Ooh, that was a lot of work. Come here. Yeah. She'll be 5. She's not a fan of people, usually, but she's gaining her trust with me. I got lots of treats. A whole bag of them. But this week we're gonna, keep coming out here, and we'll walk around and see how she does, and then we'll go to the arena and we'll work. Yeah. We'll probably walk around just a smidgen, see what happens. Now that you've... Stop biting me, fucker. I don't have any treats. I don't have treats there. You're snot. Quit. There are no treats in my hand. Good girl. Good girl. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Good girl. Come on. Oh. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. But yeah, she literally is, she's not soundproof by any means. She will be, though. It does not take her long to learn at all. And she's beautiful. I am adoring her. Her spots just kill me. Oh. Back up. Back. 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 Good girl. And people say, I've never flexed a horse before, but like, I don't feel like she'll stand for it. Hey. No. Not yet. You're not used to those shoulders being touched, are you? I don't have any damn treats for you right this second. Fatty. Yeah. Fatty. Fatty, fatty. But yeah, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. Oh. Oh. You're fine. It's just this. Goofy. Come here. Quit. Would you quit? Come here. You're fine. There ain't no treats in there. They're in my pocket. They're in my pocket. They're in my pocket. How? She listens, yeah. Oh, you listen. One ear at a time. Right? Right. You listen, you just don't like to. You just like to. No. You quit. 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 How? 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 Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Yeah, you're a sweetie. Like I said, she wants to trust people. She just don't know how. She don't know what to expect. Okay, bye. And I get close to her ass end, and like my dad, when I was growing up, has always told me, do not get near the back end of a horse unless you know for a fact they're not going to kick. She's never gave me an inkling of instinct that she was going to kick me. Not saying that she never will, because she could at any point. She pins them ears back, and that's an indication of biting. And she has only tried biting me one time. And that was the last time. Knock on wood. But she was eating. So, I mean, do I blame her? No. If I was eating, you bet your ass if you're going to put your fucking hand by my mouth, I'm probably going to bite you too. So, but yeah, that's the only time. And she's just not a stall horse. She doesn't like being cooped up in the stall. And I had kept her in the stall for 2 days because she wouldn't let me put the halter on her. And I thought it would be easier to get the halter on her if she was in the stall and I could get her in a corner, but no such luck, which is fine. She was not a fan of that tractor. Come here. Hey. She's like, hell no. I'm going to go back to this corner and stay here. Her running is beautiful, though. I'll see if I can get her to run. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. Yeah. Pretty girl. Keep going. Good girl. All right. Ho, you're all right. Hey. Come here. Ooh, the fence. Come here. She's like, hell no, you just chased me around in a fucking circle. I ain't coming to you. But yeah, she's beautiful. I can't get over how pretty she is. That's why I call her a pretty lady. She's not a lady yet, but neither was I for a lot of years. Right? I grew up around 14 horses. Well, we had 14 horses at the end. When I was in high school, I had... How many horses did I go through? My dad kept buying fucking cheap ones and they were not nice to me. So I had... Thunder was his name. I want to say he was a bay. If I can remember correct. No, he was not a bay. He was a quarter horse. Wasn't he? I think. Gosh, I can't remember. I think he was a quarter horse. But he was fucking mean. Like, catching him in a stall, he would bite me. He would jump at me, like forward at me, lunge at me. He was just a fucking prick. When I rode him around in the arena, I couldn't gallop him for more than like half the arena, which if you look, I'll show you the arena that we used when we were young, and I'm going to use now, but it's that, where is it? God dang it, I can't see. It's over there. Oh, right there. That white arena back there. That's what we used growing up. And I mean, it's a big ass arena, to be honest with you. But I couldn't go halfway around it and he'd fucking buck me. Never bucked me off, but he bucked me. And then I had a horse. She was a bay. And her name, hey, you're fine. You're okay. Her name was Snickers. And she was like a foxtrotter, actually. She had bay color, but she was a foxtrotter, if I remember correctly. And she had Appy in her too, because she always held her fucking tail cocky like she does. But yeah, that freaking horse was mean too. She was never mean to like saddle or anything, but like to get her to do anything in the arena was absolutely awful. She did nothing. The only horse that I ever got to do like pulls and barrels and like rodeo shit with was my brother-in-law's horse, Leroy. And that horse was amazing. He died though, a long time ago. But that horse was fucking amazing. I remember that horse so well, and I was young. But yeah, Snickers would take off running, and like foxtrotters like flick their back feet, you know, a little bit. And I should probably tell you the story on my hand, I guess. I suppose you guys will probably ask. Anyways, we'll get to that. So she would flick her back feet. Well, if she got to running so fast, she would start crow hopping. And I mean like crow hopping to the point where she about got me off a few times. It was awful. She was an awful horse too. I had the worst luck with horses after my pony died. Oh, hi there. What's up? Want a treat? Is that tractor giving you a run for your money or what? Come, you fucking brat. Anyway, yeah. So, and then I rode a horse. He wasn't mine. Should have been, but he wasn't. It's fine. It's my brother's horse, and I adore my brother for getting that horse because that horse became my best friend for a long time. His name was Bruno, and I don't remember his breed 110%. I want to say he had Fjord in him or Shire, maybe both. But he was buckskin in color. Beautiful horse, huge. I mean, his hooves were like probably like that big. Like he was a working horse. And I rode him every fucking where. I had to use a bucket or a bench to get on him to get to my stirrup, but we managed. Riding him through the woods was not fun. He hit every motherfucking tree you could about imagine. And tried to fit through trees that there was absolutely no fucking way, where I had to put my feet above his head. Sorry, you'll be fine. But yeah, that was a good horse too. But my brother ended up selling him to a buddy of his and never seen him again. But I think he's dead now. By now he'd have to be. So otherwise he'd be like fucking 33 years old. Anyway, so speaking of my brother, my hand, I fractured my wrist, hairline fracture. And they wanted to cast it, but I told them no, because I'm a CNA at so many different places. Like and I work with animals. Like, could you imagine the bacteria and like shit? Let me just cut to the chase. Shit that would get on here, and then I'd have to, keep it on there. Like, no, thank you. At least I can take this off and wash it. And I shit you not, pun intended. I got shit on it the first day I fucking had it. So there was that. And yeah. You just making sure that I'm chilling out here with you or what? Anyway, back to my, stupidity. We were at a buddy's birthday this past, probably 2 weekends ago now. He turned 50. So we all got fucking hammered, right? We went on a side-by-side ride. It was fucking great. He had a band out at his shed, and we just ate food and got fucked up. Okay? Grand old time. So I like to two-step and I like to dance. I don't give a shit what kind of dancing. I just like to dance. When I hit that certain point of alcohol, I'm on the dance floor constantly until the night is over, or until I'm on the floor, which is very rare. Anywho, my brother would not dance with me at all. Like, he was pulling away from me. So I grabbed the pockets inside of his vest that he was wearing, and I held onto the inside so I wouldn't rip it, because I knew it was an expensive hunting vest. So I grabbed it on the inside and was pulling him towards me. Well, he wasn't having it. So I went to pick him up. Well, instead he pushed me, my shoulders back, and I backed up a little bit, and then I went towards him. Well, then he picked me up. So then my instinct, I'm like, well, fuck, maybe he wants to dance. So I wrap my legs around him and we start going backwards. And mind you, there's a garage door behind us, and I want to say there was a concrete beam sitting there too, to be honest with you. But anyway, I could feel us going backwards. So I moved my hand up to the back of his head so he wouldn't smoke the back of his head. Well, then I smoked my wrist. I had a cut on my hand from it. And I actually broke open my head, but he does not know any of this. I don't know if he even knows I have a fractured wrist, unless his wife told him, but my twin sister was freaking out that night because I was bleeding very little, I might add, on my head. And I'm not one to go to the doctor. 1, I don't have health insurance. 2, I'm rarely ever sick enough to go to the fucking doctor. 3, I'm not going to spend how much fucking money up there unless I'm literally on the floor, KO'd, dying. Okay. So if you ever find me on the ground, just know it's probably an emergency. But if I'm up and talking, saying I'm not going to the doctor, just believe that I'm fine. I will let you know if it's serious enough I need to go. I'm not careless. Anyways, so yeah, that we ended up going over backwards, and we fucking smoked the garage door and whatever. I waited a week because I was like, I don't know if it's actually broken. Whatever. Well, it swelled up to the point where you couldn't even see my knuckles. Which you can see my knuckles pretty well, And so when the swelling went down, I seen a divot, and it was yellow. Like, my hand was yellow on top and bruised. And there's a divot in my wrist still, because I take this off at night because I'm not fucking sleeping with it on. I can't sleep with the fuck with shit on me. there's a divot right on the top of my wrist. So like right here, this is solid. Like right here, there's like a little divot that you can feel in there. So I'm like, fuck, I should probably go get it looked at. So I did. And I get there, whatever, and they, you know, they knew what I was in for or whatever, but I got into the doctor's office and they did x-ray. And sure shit, they're like, it's a hairline fracture. We want to cast it so that way it heals faster. And I'm like, is there any other option? Because I do not want to get it fucking full of shit. Well, I didn't say that. I said, I'm a CNA, and could you imagine the shit that gets on it? That's all I said. You know, and they took it literally, which I meant it literally. So it kind of worked out in a good way. But, yeah, like no, fuck no. That's disgusting. Like, yeah, my job is disgusting too to some people, but like keeping that wrapped around your hand and having to get it cut off at some point and it not being cut off when you get, no, I'm out. No, thank you. I will deal with a kinked wrist the rest of my life. Although my boyfriend, he got stuck in a grain bin a long time ago, or a long time ago, I guess it's been years. And his hand was so frostbit that it like froze, like even now his hand's just like cuffed, I guess. Some like, I don't know how to explain it. I'd have to show you. You won't get shown. But anyway, unless you know him personally, then you already know. But anyways, long story fucking short. He was giving me shit and he's like, if you don't get it fixed right, you're going to end up like with a cuffed hand. I'm like, it's my wrist, not my fingers. But whatever. Anyway, I'm going to live. It's a long ways from my heart, my dad would say. So I'm fine. Long ways from my heart. Yeah. Anyway, the stupid shit that me and my brother do when we drink together, and like we just, I don't know, we have the same kind of fuck it attitude and kind of like, I don't know, try to prove our strength, I guess, with one another sometimes, which is fucking stupid because he could probably whoop my ass. I've only got him down on the ground one time, but he was really drunk. But I still take full credit for that because I did have him on the ground at the bar and I had him locked in with my legs. So it was a happy moment for me. It was a low moment because he was drunk, but minor fucking detail. But we're fine. Everything's fine. I'm going to live. I should probably go see him soon because I haven't in a long fucking time. But if you don't know who my brother is, I'm going to advertise it right now on this because more business, the better. He does, he does taxidermy out of Elkader. I'm not going to say his name. If you need taxidermy work done, you can definitely find him at Water and Woods Taxidermy on Facebook. I'm sure his profile will pop up when you type it in. I'm pretty sure because it's a business profile, I believe, is how it's set up. But if you have taxidermy stuff, bring it to Elkader because he does really, really fucking good. He definitely found his calling in life. That's for goddamn sure. But yeah, anyway, me and my dad and him are pretty, and my oldest sister even too, like we're pretty well all the same humans, which is crazy. But fun all at the same time. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to, she seems pretty occupied, so I'm going to go clean the barn and maybe go grab some fucking beer because it's past noon, I think. So I think it's about beer 30 time, I suppose. And with the way she's acting, it makes me pretty fucking happy. I need to celebrate. So maybe I'll just call my dad and be like, yo, bring me some beer. He'd have to go down in my fridge though. Yes, I live in my dad's basement. Yes, it's the greatest fucking time of my life. And yes, he loves it too. Don't fucking judge me. Actually, judge me. I don't really care. I love it. He loves it and it makes us both happy. So it's fine. But yeah, I'm going to hop up off here. I got shit to do besides, talk to my phone and let you fuckers watch me all the time. You little weirdos. But yeah, enjoy your Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday right now. I don't even fucking know. I think it's Tuesday. I believe it is. And I'm not going to post this today either because I like making you fuckers wait for my entertainment of just sitting here talking. Goodbye.